Hey, what is up, adventurers? Welcome back to another video. We've got the infamous Fenrir and Ghost eating some raw chicken quarters that I put out in the backyard for them. I kind of tried to space them out to have them find it. I try not to put them on the dirt, but you know how they are. They could like to kind of all take them there. So we got Fen here. Already collected 2 chicken quarters. I tried to get Ghost to kind of carry one over here, but he is not that proficient at stealing food the way Fen is. So he has his 2 chicken quarters on this side. He's munching on them. He's getting ready to eat them up. And it's been a good day, you know. These types of raw feedings have been going on. Luckily now I'm able to buy some raw food, so we're back at that raw diet. Luckily the dogs are getting the nutrition they need. They're getting healthy food, healthy supplements as well that you can find on the description tab if you're interested in, for your large dogs, mainly for, you know, joint inflammation and whatnot. And you know, it's always good to continue feeding raw, even in times like this where it wasn't available. I was still buying little chickens. I have a video coming up where Ghost and Fen eat an entire chicken, so that's pretty funny. And it's good, man. You know, it's really good for them. Some of the benefits of chicken, like I've said before, is that it really cleans their teeth, and it's pretty safe for them to eat, especially when you have like chicken feet and chicken neck. Those things are really good for your dogs. It gives them a beautiful coat, nice, very shiny coat. You can see with Fen, every time I'm walking him out, people are like, oh my god, your dog's coat is so shiny, how do you get it like that? And I always tell them, like, oh, I mean, it's what I feed them. Some vets might be against it, as usual. You know how some vets are. They're very stuck on the stigma that it has to be dog food because that's what they learned in school, so it kind of sticks with them. Some of them are more open-minded. Here in my city, I don't even talk about it. I don't mention what I feed them. I just tell them, like, if they ask, I just tell them I feed them kibble. I don't even bother going into that topic because it is a nuisance sometimes. And yeah, so I hope everybody's doing good right now with this pandemic. Hopefully everybody's picking up all those pieces that kind of got broken when all the crazy stuff started happening in the beginning. I really hope everybody's staying safe out there and just keep on pushing, guys. You know, here we are. We're all kind of going through this together, some worse than others. Luckily for me and the pups, we're in a pretty good state right now, and we got to continue with the videos. You know, we're trying to push that. I'm trying to get to 500 now. We're at this point, when I'm recording this audio right now, I am at exactly 240. So I always like to do this because I record my audios so way before. So it's cool to see how I'll be when this airs. So that's pretty cool. Keep an eye out right now. If you're watching this and you're like, oh, what, 240? Cool. Today is August 20th. So go ahead and check what day it is and check how many subs. And if you're not subbed, go ahead and sub, man. Make sure you stay with the videos, stay up to date, and hopefully you guys get some insight. So if you guys have any questions, you can always put them down below. I'm always here to answer your questions. And you know, I kind of try to stick my topics with my dogs and stuff, but any question that you guys have, I will surely answer if I have the knowledge to it. And if I don't, I will hopefully at least advise you as to where to look for that answer. But yeah, you know, let's go back to the video for a bit. So we have Ghost here munching on what's left of the chicken quarter, which is just a chicken drummy, and he is so... If you see like the dirtiness on him, it's because when there's a filter on this video editor that I put, and I've mentioned this like 100 times, but it's impossible to find one that matches both Fen and Ghost because they're the complete opposite color. Like, you can't have one that matches both of them. So some of the darker shades really shine on Ghost with the filter on, and some of the lighter shades shine on Fen. But it's all good. He's all here munching on it. Some close-up puppy goodness. He's kind of like, why is the camera so close? It's actually not that close. It's a very wide lens, so I don't have to be too close to him when I'm recording these. But we're gonna go back over here and see Fen. What is he doing? Where's he at with the food? He's already downed one. He's taking his time. He's usually very fast when he eats all his raw food. Today, I guess he wanted to be a little bit slower, more intricate with his eating, As usual, Fen is like the guy that eats food with a fork, a knife and a fork. If he ate a pizza, I think Fen would eat it with a knife and a fork and cut up everything into little pieces and then munch it up. Conversely, Ghost is just a barbarian. Ghost is a barbarian that eats spaghetti with his hands. And that is okay, you know, that they're different dogs. But Fenrir definitely is a lot more cleaner. Look at him laying down and just munching it side to side. He really enjoys the taste of it. Ghost just kind of devours everything, you know. I don't even think he has taste buds or something. I don't know. Something might be wrong with Ghost's mouth. But I kind of switched here and we have a close-up of Fen trying to balance the camera because I'm on my knees and it hurts. And here we go. We're getting it going. He has some beautiful eyes. Look at those amazing eyes. Go ahead and paw that like button for those eyes. If you like those eyes, like the like button. And God, he's so cute. You know, sometimes I look at Fen and I'm like, wow, he's a really beautiful dog. But I really love these close-ups of him because you really get to see like his coat and the color of his eyes and everything. Sometimes they look kind of amberish, sometimes they look kind of yellowish, other days they look more reddish. It really just depends on his mood, maybe the lighting. I don't know, lots of different things come into play, but definitely a beautiful dog. I don't like to keep him with a collar because it kind of like constricts the hair, makes him look kind of nasty. So sometimes I do take the collar off. Not all the time, but in this case I left it on. Here he is. Look at those teeth working. Definitely putting in work for that. Let's go back to Ghost. Ghost the barbarian, never laying down, just trying to eat it like a shark coming out of the ocean and devouring a seal as it throws it in the air. He definitely eats like a shark. He definitely has teeth like a shark too. He kind of has like a mouth. It reminds me of a shark. And he's just munching on it, trying not to drop it because he hasn't realized that if he were to lay down, he wouldn't have to worry about that. But there we go. We had to sit. We got the sit. That's progress. He almost fell. He's so funny. Look at him. Like, he's just sad. He's like, oh man, I can't. He broke it all down and then he's gonna devour it. Ghost does take some big swallows too. Like, he just swallows the whole drummy. It's crazy. But he's definitely enjoying the drummy stick right here. Having the time of his life. Breaking it. Oh man, look at that work. Definitely putting some heavy duty work right here. All of this is perfect too because you're tiring the dog out. This is still work. Even if he eats it in, I don't know, whatever, like let's say 1 minute, that's still 1 minute of him constantly using his jaw. Look at how much he used his jaw right there. You saw how many bites he took. Like, that's work. He's working his muscles in his mouth, but still, like, that's still work. That's still something that can possibly tire him out. Here I'm gonna go in and give him some pets. And now we have that part of the clip where one of them finishes and the other one's not done. And in this case, Ghost finished early because he's a little fatty, and he had less chicken quarters than Fen. Fen was able to snatch almost all of them. And Fen doesn't really mind. Right now, it's more so Ghost, the one that minds when Fenrir gets really close to his food when he's not done eating. But Fen doesn't really, he's just eating his chicken quarter. He might want to pick up the pace here. He's like, yeah, let me try to hurry up. But, this is still working those muscles, Ghost sitting down being like, God, why couldn't I get another one? Trying to get an angle here with both of them in it. He's sitting like a good boy, that's his signature thing. When nothing is going on, I think Ghost just sits down, stares into the yonder, whatever, and just starts daydreaming about why he's a dog and his existence in life. Because he does this a lot at the house. He'll just sit randomly and he just stares. But yeah, I mean, everything's good with him now. He's such a silly dog. Here we are. He's getting a little bit closer here. He gets closer to Fen, but Fen's already done eating. So it's whatever. Fen's kind of like, yeah, I'm already done. It is what it is. But you can see the submissive state of Fen here. He ears smoothed back. Kind of looked away from Ghost, and that kind of shows us where Ghost stands. That's it for today, guys. If you guys enjoyed the video, go ahead and paw the like button. And if you're part of the 88% of people who watch these videos that are not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. We got a lot of information. We got a lot of playlists. We got a lot of products for you in the description tabs that you guys can look out for. And as always, nothing but peace and love from my pack to yours. Thank you.